Hi friends. Okay, so it is Thursday and today we have done our math, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're going to work on some writing. So kind of exciting. We're going to be working on opinions. So it says up here our goal is I can write my opinion. So what is an opinion? I think some of us might have an idea. But so basically an opinion is kind of how you feel about something, a topic. And it's usually kind of based on what you like or your experiences. And it shows like what you prefer over the two or three things. However many things you're talking about, you'll usually have an opinion about them. So I wrote down some examples of opinions. I wonder how many you'll like as well. So I said, French fries are better than tater tots. That's just my opinion, right? So if I wrote that down, it's not a fact. Someone else might think tater tots are better than French fries. Or someone else might like onion rings more. It's just what I believe and what I think. So that's my opinion. The next one would be like, the best flavor of a lollipop is blue raspberry. That is great. I'm sure there are a lot of people who agree they love blue raspberry. But it's my opinion. The person sitting next to me might say, hey, I think that the best flavor of a lollipop is green apple or strawberry or something else. So it's my opinion. Remember, it's not a fact or anything like that. It's just my preference. It's what I like the most. The next one is I like the color yellow more than green. And again, someone else might like green more than yellow. They might like blue the most. It's up to them. So when we write about our opinions, it's what we like the most. It's what our feeling is about something. So when I'm writing an opinion paper, I need to be able to explain why. Because there is no right answer or wrong answer, I've just got to be able to explain why is that thing what I believe the most. So if I was to say, the best flavor of a lollipop is blue raspberry, I could explain because blue raspberry is one of my favorite flavors. I like it more than green apple and strawberry. I love that it makes my tongue blue. So there's reasons why I like blue raspberry. Or if I like the color green, or I guess I wrote, I like the color yellow more than green, I could say, I like the color yellow more than green because my sweatshirt's yellow. Or because yellow is bright. Or I like the color yellow because it's happy. And I don't think green's is happy. So for me, I just need to explain a little bit of why when I write my opinion. That's kind of what we're going to be working on. So one of the samples we're going to talk about on here is apples or oranges. It's a great question because apples and oranges, they're both fruit. There's not one that's necessarily better than the other if you look at them that way, but everyone might have a preference. If I was to say, hey, would you like an apple or an orange? You would probably pick one or the other. So we're going to take a look at this and how to write a paper that starts with I like. See right there? I like. Pick which one. Because, and then we'll explain our reasoning. You're going to work on the same kind of concept on your paper, so I'll show you guys a little bit about it. But so the basics of our opinion, whenever we're writing an opinion paper, is we want to make sure we state why. Make sense? Awesome. Okay, we're going to get started on this. We'll practice, so don't worry about it. I will walk you through my apples versus oranges, and then you will do your Thursday piece. All right, let's look at it.
Hey guys, okay, so now we're going to be working on what does this look like when I write my opinion on paper? Now that we kind of know what an opinion is. So this one is a sample one. You don't have to worry about doing this one. It's not in your packet. This is one we're going to do together. So which drink is better, milk or juice? So it's asking me, which one do I prefer? Remember, there's no right or wrong answer on an opinion paper because you're just showing which one you like more. I'm going to pick juice because I personally like juice more than I like milk. So that's the one I'm going to go with. Right here, it gives you a little bit of a sentence stem. It helps you out. It says, I like. So I'm going to start by tracing this sentence stem. I like all of your papers for now are going to have this, so it'll help you kind of know what to say. I like, and then I picked juice. Right there is the word juice. So I don't have to think about how to spell it. I can just write it down because it's right there. So that helps us out a little bit. I'm going to take the time. Remember, you're really focusing on making sure those letters are spaced out in the lines right. And that it looks nice because this is writing. We want it to look good. So I have I like juice. Now down here, it is going to say because. Because remember, when you have an opinion, you got to kind of explain why. Why do you like juice more than milk? So it says because. So I'm going to write my because. Again, taking care that my letters look nice and neat. I like juice because, and then me personally, I just really like fruit. I like fruity things. So I'm going to say I like juice because fruit is good. Or I could say fruit is better, since it's saying which drink is better. And look, there's the word better right there. So again, I can use that for how to spell it. So because fruit is, and then better. I'm going to leave this with one sentence for now because this is just our first week talking about opinions. So I'm not going to write any more than this for now. This is totally fine. If you want to write more, there is plenty of room here. You could write 1 or 2 more sentences if you want to. But for now, we're just going to write the one sentence because that is all we need to practice. So it says, I like juice because fruit is better. So you're going to get your paper. Looks like this. Notice how they are really similar, the same type of format. Which season is better? So now you're going to pick winter or summer. This is your Thursday paper in your packet. You're going to trace I like. Write down which one did you pick? Winter. You might like winter if you like cold, or you like to do snowball fights, or different things that are wintry. You might like to wear sweaters more, or you pick summer because you like that it's sunny, you like that you can go swimming and do more things outside. So there's lots of reasons you might pick each one. So I like whichever one you picked, winter or summer, because, and then you're going to write a sentence why. So just explaining why you chose that one. This little thing, writing checklist, these are just a couple things to keep in mind. So on mine that I did, we're going to check and see. You want to make sure you use a capital letter at the beginning of your sentence. Right there, that I, make sure it's a capital. Finger spaces. See right here between these words I wrote down at the bottom? I have a finger space between all of them so it doesn't look like one big word clumped together. I used punctuation at the end of my sentence. I just chose a period for mine since it's just kind of a sentence. It doesn't need an exclamation point or anything. And then the last one is sight words. So words that I already know how to spell, like is might be a word you don't need to sound out. Some of these other ones like fruit or better, if it's not up at the top, those might be ones that you need to sound out, which is totally fine. Remember, you're just breaking up those sounds and try your best. All right, I can't wait to see which one you guys choose on your Thursday paper, winter or summer.